First at noon, danger at a Miami police substation when a driver deliberately crashes his vehicle into the building. Inside the car, police found a firearm. Good afternoon. I'm Maribel Rodriguez.
I'm Bianca Peters. Elliot is off. And that crash sent police officers jumping into action. CBS 4's Peter Dench has been working this story, and he joins us now live with more. Peter.
Well, Bianca, Miami's police chief said that the driver intentionally drove into the Miami police substation, and the bomb squad was called out here as a precaution. Miami police have identified the driver as 37-year-old Gibson Sharon Sant. They say that he does not have a violent past, but he does have a history of narcotics problems. Dramatic images from the Miami police substation at Northwest 10th Avenue and 62nd Street. Miami police surround a red Impala with shattered windows and crashes into the building. Chopper 4 captures the scene, and Miami police tweet out a photo of the car wedged in the building.
7:01 this morning is when he breached the rear gate. Now, he was in the area earlier. And we don't know the reason for that. That'll be part of the ongoing investigation. But we have video surveillance that shows us that he meant to go through the gate, and it was not an accidental breach.
The area is sealed off as a bomb squad is called out.
There was a weapon inside that vehicle. There was a safe and some other objects in that car. That's the only reason why we chose to have the bomb squad respond, just in an abundance of caution. There was no explosives in the car. This individual does not have a violent past. He is a local. There really is nothing in his history that would indicate why he would behave this way. He does have a history of narcotics use. We don't know if that was a factor here. It's too early to tell. Our investigators have spoken to some family of the driver of this vehicle, and they did express that over the last couple of days he was acting a bit peculiar. After watching the video, I'm incredibly proud of the way that the officers of the North District handled it. We had a sergeant who was in a police vehicle who immediately followed him in, pinned him against the wall there so he wouldn't be able to back up if he wanted to.
Miami Police Chief Jorge Colina says it's not known if this involved a copycat. On March 19th, a woman drove a red Toyota into a BSO substation in Pembroke Park. The vehicle exploded. Fortunately, no one else was injured.
How far away are we?
Now, Miami Police Chief says it's not clear why Sharon Sant drove into the building, and if he had some sort of history with the substation. It's also not clear how long this area will be sealed off, but we are told that the substation was evacuated. We're live in Miami. Peter Dench, CBS 4 News.